Michigan, currently in first place following the short program. Ladies and gentlemen,
this is
a warm welcome
the clear-cut
for Todd
favorite.
Eldredge.
He is the defending U.S. champion, three-time U.S. champion. And leading after the short program, 24-year-old Todd Eldredge, also the reigning silver medalist in the World Championships.
And his steadiness and workaholic habits are clearly, in my book, probably going to carry him through this program. Soundtrack, First Night. And this combination, either a triple axel triple toe or a triple axel double toe. Here it is. Ooh. And it became a triple axel.
He leaned out a bit on that one.
He sure did.
You know, the other thing is this is a relatively new program, and you like your program to feel like old shoes, and I don't think it's at that point yet for him.
In fact, it is the debut of a new program, and I want to ask you, Brian, what about Scott Davis's performance? As you're waiting, you're watching, your Todd Eldredge is your closest competitor. Does it have any effect on you at all?
No, actually, Todd Eldredge probably doesn't watch Scott Davis.
You never watched the skater?
No, I don't, and most people don't either.
And normally he does two jump combinations by this point, and in both of them he left off the second jump. Now there's no deduction for leaving off those second jumps because he completed the first part. And there's no requirement to do two jump combinations in this free program.
He's really worked his way back after that opening triple axel to compose himself and done two excellent triples afterwards. Double toe.
You know, a lot has been made of Todd Eldredge skating the Nutcracker on ice and touring. And he, in fact, told us that if he had it to do over again, that he wouldn't do it. But he did spend time every day working on his programs and working on his competitive skating.
And that's the one thing that you can count on Todd. He has a great work ethic. No matter where he is, he'll always try to do his run-throughs and skate as well as he can.
Triple axel. Oh, that was a good one.
Yeah, that was a nice one.
Very low landing, very low back on the landing, but clean and very good.
Remember, the top three finishers most likely move on to the World Championship. And Rudy Galindo follows Todd Eldredge. Galindo currently in third place coming into this free skate.
Ooh.
Todd's least favorite triple as well is that triple Salchow.
And that's probably because they don't like taking off a back inside edge. There's much more security on a back outside edge. It's a very good position and a very good center in this spin usually.
He was the U.S. champion in 1990, 91, and 95. Could he be the first four-time men's champion since Brian Boitano?
And boy, look at the expression on his face. Doesn't he look as though he would be just happy that this moment is here?
There is one challenger yet to come, and he is the hometown hero. This house will be rocking when Rudy Galindo takes the ice next.
7, 5.7, 5.8.
As Todd Eldredge left the ice, he had a look of, well, relief that this program was over, along with Richard Callahan, his coach. Those are the marks for technical merit.
And they're the highest here. They're not as good as he usually gets, and they don't deserve to be. But they're the highest here, and even though it wasn't his best, it was still the best technical merit. Look at this.
Todd always jumps this triple axel so big, but he was leaning out, and he over-rotated. You see his landing there, and it was impossible to control.
Look at the mark on the ice. Isn't that terrific?
And the marks for presentation for Todd Eldredge even higher. 5.8s and 5.9s, and unofficially that places Todd Eldredge back in first place. Eldredge with the lead over Dan Hollander of those that have skated.